I don't know if I can answer this question. This is...
My mom was a really great mom. She always put us first. When I was really little, she stayed home. And then when I got to elementary school, she got a job at the elementary school. When I went to middle school, she decided to go to the high school so that when I went to the high school, she would already be there.
He's got this energy and this, sort of love in his eyes when he talks about his wife.
He loved Nancy very, very much.
Well, it started in 2007.
I remember the day that she found out that something wasn't quite right.
Her doctor, her primary doctor, told her that it was probably just some fatty deposit and that they could just operate on it and get rid of it.
She said, I need to have some more things figured out because it's not what I thought it was. It's something more serious.
She had cancer in approximately 35 places.
It was a surprise, it was a shock. And then you go through, testing and more testing, and you get some feedback.
Around the country and met
more feedback.
experts in thyroid cancer all over the country.
Every time she'd go in for the treatment, we'd all wait to hear what the numbers were and be excited when her numbers were down, but they always seemed to keep coming back up. As it went on and on, it was frustrating, but it was also scary to see that it wasn't going away and that.
And so we ran out of options.
So I think most of us went into medicine because we want to make a difference for our patients and we care about them. But the problem with becoming involved with your patients is that, sometimes it's heartbreaking. And I can see it every time I see Jim. You can see it in his eyes, like he still misses his wife.
I remember Nancy as a very warm and loving person.
She cared so much for other people that you oftentimes didn't know what she was thinking or feeling herself.
You had to be aware of what you asked her to do. She could be in tremendous pain. You had to be aware that you couldn't really ask because she would say yes.
Well, that's the kind of person she was. I mean, for her whole life, she's just been an incredible, caring, giving person.
She had a lot to give to life and a lot more that she wanted to get out of life.
More time. That's all she wanted. It's just more time.
You don't really realize it till you're dealing with it firsthand, that while the cancer is going crazy in your body, change is coming painfully slow.
One clinic visit prior to her enrollment into hospice, she said, I want to talk to you about a donation. My husband and I would like to make a donation to the thyroid cancer program.
She and I are just simple people. And, we were fortunate. We were fortunate to just be in the right place at the right time and earn the kind of money that allowed us to be able to do something like this. And this is, I learned most of that from her.
She enrolled into hospice, and a few weeks later, she passed away.
I had somebody say to me one time that all roads lead to Rome, and one day you wake up and Rome is gone. And that's what it's like to lose your mom.
She was my best buddy, and I want to do something special. It's that simple.
Shortly after her death, Jim had contacted me and said that he'd like to make a larger donation. We talked, and he generously came forward with a wonderful sum of money.
So Jim's gift is amazing. So I don't think there's been any other gift to that capacity for thyroid cancer. And I think that it has the ability to make a huge difference in the fact that we can really focus on this one cancer and try to make the University of Michigan, the place to go, both for quality thyroid cancer care and for research that's going to make a difference for patients.
All I can say is that if it weren't for gracious, generous people like the Wiggintons, we couldn't be able to move the field of thyroid cancer forward like the way we wanted to.
And just when I look through the book and I look at the pictures and I see what kind of person she was, she deserves this. From me, she deserves this.